These are my new paintings. These are my new paintings about the To Ease My Troubled Mind fiasco with Von Troop. Very correctly called it on our podcast earlier this week. These are acrylic paintings that I did on paper, and then I glued them onto this cardboard which I rescued from the streets of Camden. Painted them black, put hanging holes in the top so you don't need to buy a frame or anything. And I've done 7 so far, so that's number 7. Oh, and on the back I've glued some information about what it's all about. So, oh, by the way, that's a painting Charles Thompson the Stuckist and I did together. Go to John Thom to find out more about those on my blog at https://edgeworth.blog. Click on art and then go down to John Thom. But these are a different series. These are the Untruth of Heckle's Horse ones, which I'm doing to contest a quote in there. Billy Childish, a friend of mine who I paint with on a Monday, is quoted to have said, and I say stress quoted to have said, I don't know if he said it or not, something extremely derogatory and untrue about my contribution to the Heckle's Horse paintings. So I've done a series of work in response to that, or several series of work, and this is one of them. I used a stencil that I cut from the cover of like a plastic booklet thing, and I painted through. So on each of the paintings, as you can see, the lettering's very similar. I did virtually all of it with a stencil. That bit I painted by hand. So oh, and there's a QR code which I think takes you to a YouTube video, and then all this explanation here. This is an original painting, it's not a print. This series of paintings counters ongoing false claims about collaborative art I make with Billy Childish. It isn't a criticism of Billy, it's an alleged quote from the book, and then it's got the title of the book and some other info. Yeah, so I did all the numbers in Sharpie pen. They're all signed. Edgeworth Johnston, and then the alias I paint these under Heckle's Horse Junior, because Heckle's Horse is me and Billy, and I'm younger than Billy, so I call myself Heckle's Horse Junior. Number 4. So yeah, I glued over the top of these to protect them and give them a bit of a gloss finish. And I'll do, I think I'll do a lot more of these because they're very easy to do. I quite like them. And like you can see, like this is where I've had to, the cardboard isn't like top quality, it's upcycled cardboard from outside of a mountain bike shop, most of them, so don't expect perfection. As you can see, they're all, you know, bendy. It's all like thick cardboard, you know, it's not like thin, but you know, and there's little things like that, marks on them. You know, these aren't works of perfection, at least not in the traditional sense.